Welcome back, everybody, to some more Stellaris, our Reborn series with all these mods, all these empires, fallen empires, friggin' marauders, 3 endgame crisis. It's a full game. We've got a full schedule ahead of us because I'm still in the process of trying to assemble an army that might be strong enough to take out this faction here to the south. It's kind of my goal. A lot of people brought up have brought up a really good point. Pafiot Scourge, I'm really not in a position to fight them, and they're going to probably swing right up this way. Now, they are coming my way, but they can't make the jump from here because there's actually no connection. So they'd have to come around here, and they'd have to go through the Fallen Empire, which means the Fallen Empire is actually creating a nice buffer zone between me and the other endgame crisis. And since these guys actually don't really hate me, I mean, they don't like me, but they don't hate me. They're probably my only true friends in the galaxy, and that's really saying something. Because we don't have any friends. But we have managed to take over this area up here, which you can see we're constructing for the resources. We've taken over a couple of other areas. I'd love to still try and expand down this way, but again, I don't really want to deal with them. So I think at this point, my best bet is to just try and take over anything I can get my hands on. This system would actually be nice if I could get through this 33K, but probably not going to happen at any point. I see there's some planets here that can be taken over, some pretty large planets too, both outback worlds. We got a dune world here, and then a faction here, which is pathetic and inferior, but overwhelming in fleet power. So fleet power is really my handicap right now. I'll go ahead and unpause and start working on that. Administrative capacity, that's going to help out a little bit more. How are we looking on that, by the way? We're still a little behind. Better than we were. We've got the administrative complex, a couple other things here. Commerce, megaplexes, pop growth speed. This is all very weird still. I guess I'm just going to keep increasing the administrative capacity a little bit. Try and offset that. Energy credits is the one thing now that's really hurting me, and I'd love to have some type of world or some type of planet that produces the energy credits, but and a lot of people were telling me, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this before, that this is a bug and I might be able to fix it, but I'm just gonna leave it alone because I don't want to break my save game. It's surprisingly working. Even with the update and everything, I've managed to kind of roll back all the mods and download them on my PC, so that way things don't get all messed up, and it's been working so far, and I'm hoping it'll stay that way. I don't want to do anything that's going to compromise our game we've got going on here, because I feel like it's just about to get really interesting. All right, perfect. Minerals from miners, I'll take that as well. Now, if I could do something that might help me with energy, I definitely would take it. Output for alloys would be nice, though. Exploration cruiser, construct the logistics hub, which I don't know what that does. Docked ship upkeep minus 20%, unlocks the interstellar harbor. Advanced warship components, special components will unlock other stuff. Damage control teams, multi-phasic sensors. We've got the different fortresses here as well. I think, oh, sweet, curators. Okay, we might talk to them. I think I'll go for the advanced warship components here. It actually says that this fleet could be upgraded. 110 alloys to do that. Where's the fleet now? Where is the fleet? So they're heading down here because I was going to fight these guys. Is that still a possibility? What am I looking at in this system? You know, I think it very much is a possibility. So I think we're going to plan on that. I don't know where their fleet is. I know it's around here somewhere. I just hope that it's not going to give me a hard time. Maybe we can catch them with our station and destroy them. I should probably keep upgrading my station. 6.3K though. That's the only way they can get back down here, is by going through that station. So if I keep this station nice and beefed up, I should be okay. Where can I get more energy credits? That's my next big question. I got 2 more energy credits there. Do we have any edicts we can take a look at real quick? The capacity overload, I don't get the influence for it. The archaeology project we did grab, but I need a lot for that. I'm hoping that that might help our capital. Potentially, there was the archaeology project and the eco-archaeology project. I kind of like the eco-archaeology project. It sounds like it's actually pretty cool. So I might grab that. But I need 20,000 minerals and 200 influence, and we're a ways away from that. I don't think we can purchase it as well. So we're kind of just letting that go. Also, it does require me, if I remember, to fill all districts. Yeah, all city districts have to be filled. So I can start building some of these here. Just to keep that going. Has population gone up, by the way? It has actually. I believe it looks like it's gone up 2 pops. Once we get to 80, then we'll unlock another building slot. I am not sure what I'm going to get yet, but stability's looking good, crime's down, and amenities is up some. And there's lots of housing, so I'm pretty happy with everything going on there. How's our mining world looks? We've got a couple building slots here, a couple available jobs, so the population not really going up as fast as I'd like. Amenities, immigration poll, yeah. I think... distribute luxury goods for amenities and immigration poll. I don't think that's what I really want. I know I'm going to want to build something here at some point. I could start clearing some of these blockers. This rural world here, pretty good. Lots of available jobs. A little low on housing. I'll go ahead and build a district for that. One available job here. These all bugged out on me, which is unfortunate. But this was going to be my forge world anyways. Oh, actually just unlocked a new building slot and no available jobs. So perfect. I'll go ahead and actually upgrade this, which will create some jobs. Give us some resources. Still 6 available jobs here, but we did get another building slot. Working on food here so I can convert the food to power, which I'm going to do, I believe, on my forge world here, I'm thinking, right? Let's see. Foundry, build speed, local industry. Nope. Actually, I'm going to do it on my rural world. Would be the best place to do that. Okay. Yeah, this would actually probably be the best place to do it. I got a geothermal power plant here already, giving me energy credits. Can I get another geothermal power plant going? I don't even think this one's being worked still. The energy grid, 2 energy credits from technicians. I think I might grab that. And this rural world as well. Some jobs, very low population still. Really nice world though. So that's pretty good as well. Where's my fleet? Okay, they still got a ways to go. I'm gonna get a little bit more energy, I think, so I can continue to build more ships for my fleet. It's really been the best way for me to do this. In fact, I'm just gonna grab a bunch of energy now that I can do that, especially because I'm getting all of these relics. This was like the best thing ever, and I accidentally, basically when I set up my empire, I basically accidentally set this up, which is just so funny. People were even telling me, they're like, man, it's so lucky that you did that. I like this. Can I move it though? I guess it's, oh, I can. How did I do that? Very cool. So that's just allows me to contact the curators and stuff. Yeah, I like that. Can you aid us in research? We would like to purchase a service, so curator insight. We get research speed and increases their opinion. What else? Tell us about the mysteries of the universe. Recruit one of your scientists. I got to get better opinions, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase this for the 3,000. It's a lot, but we just spent a bunch of relics to get that. And the increased research speed will be useful, especially being able to purchase their scientists later on when some of our scientists do keel over. We know that that's going to happen. I do want to get alloys. Alloys are very expensive. I'll I'll get some there. The crew clearing the swamp of the mine world has made an unusual find. Enclosed within a grove of large trees are 9 massive statues, casting dark, tall shadows over the landscape. Winged and pale, they exude an aura of otherworldliness. Perhaps they were created in the image of a deity or idol that has since passed into oblivion. They do not resemble any life forms on this planet. We must learn more about these statues. This land has been budgeted for other purposes. Now I'd like to learn. Create a Sentinel's archaeological site, the mine world. So we get an archaeological site there. And 2 of our science ships are actually busy with archaeological stuff, which is fine. Construction ships are both busy as well. Where's the other one? Building an orbital prototype site. So we're putting that orbital prototype site up, which is supposed to give us a bunch of energy credits. Actually might be what pushes us into the positive, if I'm correct. No. But it'll produce 33 energy. And mineral. And some science. Over the past 15 years, Onyaf Enchersek has been a leading figure on Food World. They are very popular with the inhabitants, and their reputation is spread. They are now seen as an inspiration by all spiritual-minded people in this part of the Recurring Authority, so much that they have organized a tour of worlds to visit their admirers. Okay, hopefully that's not going to bite me. Later on, first contact with the devouring beasts. Okay. Impossible planet. We have received a strange report from the ISS Precious Edge, which is currently from the Tapir Sundari system. Previous long-range scans had confirmed a large moon orbiting a gas giant in the system, but the radiation from the giant had kept most details a mystery. Despite the captain having the scanners checked over for errors, short-range scans now appear to show the landmass of this planet are floating in the sky. I suggest we get a science team to investigate immediately. How is this possible? Okay. Where is this at? The ISS Precious Edge right there. Okay. Oh, a system that nobody controls. We'll go ahead and research that project real quick. Very cool. That's the Bell Colony investigation. I should probably send a construction ship up there just in case I want to take that over. Which construction ship? 47%. Mining station still moving. I might reroute him and have the other one come build that mining station later. I am going to reroute him right now just in case. I can survey this system real quick. I'm probably going to take this system, especially because we've got a planet here that we can colonize now. And it's a floating world. I'm going to hurry up and build a colony ship as well, so we have it ready to go. And archaeological site, Rubric Adenmost has successfully explored most of the structure found on Delta Buddhist 5 on the lower levels. The archaeologists found an engineering section. The data cores are fused into lumps of molten carbon by some kind of self-destruct mechanism, but some of the more intriguing details have been revealed by studying the machinery. For one, the structure was not originally built on this planet. It was assembled elsewhere, then dropped from the orbit and left to burrow into the ground, using the force of its own gravity backed up by supplementary power generators. Once this was done, the population would move in and the hole would be filled, burying it forever, undetectable and isolated from the rest of the world. Using its own power source, the self-sustaining complex would survive for centuries, perhaps a millennia, but most of the systems were never activated. Huh. Cool. Very cool. I wonder if we're going to be able to colonize that. The more colonies I can get, the better, because like I said, we're building kind of tall here. So it's really what we need to do. I'm going to go ahead and do the fleet manager real quick. I think I'm going to get my fleet going. I could make a new fleet, but what do we need here? A cruiser, a couple more corvettes probably. I think that's about it, realistically. 381. Let's go ahead and spend it. It gives me 3 corvettes. That's it, huh? 2.8k. I wish I could get my Juggernaut here fired up, but he doesn't seem to want to move for whatever reason. And I can't upgrade him, so. Well, not a whole lot I can do with this guy right now. But keep him in the home system. I guess he's kind of tanky there.
Special project complete.
Form a Bowel colony, the Silenced. Our researchers were excited to discover the location of the third Bowel colony correspondence to a planet still possessing an atmosphere and life. While Tapira Sundari does not seem particularly lush or remarkably resource-laden, our scientists are eager to begin a targeted excavation to search for any remnants of the bowel or the grenier. Marvelous. Okay. So we've got an excavation site here, and I'm going to go ahead and survey the system real quick so I can get it under my control, and that's why I'm sending that construction ship there, which he's got quite the distance to travel. How's the other construction ship? Does it look like that might be better? 56%? By the time he gets to 56%, by the time he gets to 100%, we might be here. It'd probably be faster just to send him then. I'm going to go ahead and just build the mining stations here and get that going. And reinforcements in transit. Good. Energy credit's not looking any better. I'm just so glad everything else is looking good. Islands in the sky. The report from the Garagnak has provided some incredible results. This planet seems to have an element that has not been found anywhere else in the galaxy. Despite the captain's best efforts, the science team has unoriginally dubbed the element Illudium. Illudium seems to have properties that defy the laws of physics, as it is able to negate the effects of gravity on matter. That aside, it also appears to be a highly efficient superconductor. Holding this planet as a colony would be a great asset to both science and energy production. Amazing. Oh, man. A science world, huh? Yeah, energy from jobs plus 50%. Max energy districts plus 6. Physics research from jobs plus 50%. Not only would that be a good... It's got gas refineries, chemical industry, wind park. Yeah, we need this system like bad, like yesterday. So we got to get there and colonize that sooner rather than later. Hopefully my colony ship will be done in time. Energy credits from technicians, thank God. Although energy credits going up. The UV laser, advanced combat roles. Let's grab the UV laser. There we go. Get alloys up. I'll kind of scope through these real quick. 72. The hollow theaters could be updated. Oh, what do we got here? Okay. My ship designs are revered across the nation. I now consider myself an expert of ship designer. Sometimes they can determine themselves whether to be truly become an expert in that area. Please notice he can only have one expert hobby for the period of governance, of course. So he's now a ship designer expert trait. Once selected, he will become the expert of this hobby and won't be able to research expertise in other hobbies. Okay, I'll take the ship designer trait. What does that actually give me? Where can I see that? Ruler hobby ship designer. So ship build cost is minus 10%, ship build time minus 25%, ship upgrade cost minus 25%. Not bad for right now for us like setting up to go to war and stuff. It's not bad at all. All right, let's start speeding things up a bit. 70%. Then we'll send him over there. Might be a couple other things I want to work on too. Who's in this system here? Some ships passing through. They still haven't sent their military fleet back here. Do I need to set up claims? We don't have any claims or CBs, so we'll go ahead and set up some claims now so we have them. Here we go. So I think I want to, it's going to let me take two. I was waiting for my influence to get up so I could take this one as well, because it's got a glacier world and a savanna world, which would be, you know, pretty good, I think. So if I did a claim here and a claim here, now I'd like to claim more. Oh, it looks like I actually could. Okay. That's it though, just those three, huh? Well, if that's the case, this would probably be a better system. But I want to save some of my influence for being able to build in this system and take it over. So I'll just go for the two for now. Make my claims on them. Strongest claimer, cool. Alright, so now I've got my claims to go to war. Yeah, those two systems will help me out immensely because of the planets. I'll build more colony ships here in a bit. Once I've got the time. I could build a second construction ship. Do I need a second construction ship? I mean, once I get up there, this guy's going to be done here soon. So no, honest to God, I probably don't. Trying to keep my upkeep kind of low. You know, let's just build another one. I need the alloys for it. So we'll just jump in and do that. I could upgrade that. It'll take volatile motes. I'm producing 1 volatile mote right now. I've got one here that I can. I just need mote stabilization technology. So I think I'll just build another alloy foundry here for now, so I can get my alloys up. Especially because that is a forge world. There's my other construction ship, so let's just start sending them here right away. Then I can move the one I've got probably down to here, so I can get ready to maybe do work in these systems. I'm nervous that this is going to be captured. I really want this planet.
Construction complete.
I could use it for energy. Perfect, and he just finished the... He just finished the mine in that system. I can't go for the volatile motes. So he could just go for science. So let's go ahead and build the research stations here. It's going to cost me some energy, but I think that'll balance out here in a bit anyways. Especially if these food areas start doing better. Ooh. Visit by the famous guru. Their followers are overjoyed to have the chance to see and hear from the great Ricorian thinker and are inspired by their example. Their fame has reached new heights. Happiness plus 10%, spiritual ethics attraction plus 100%. Oh, I like the happiness bonus. I'll definitely take that. How are we doing on Unity? When's the next? 3 months from now. Still working on administratum. I've got industry. I've got discovery. Yeah, so administratum. If I finish that, I get administrative capacity increased. Well, there it is. So then when I can take his leader recruitment costs, edict duration increased, government level cap. These are all pretty good. Grab that though for now. And there is actually administrative capacity plus 10, administrative complex. So looking even a little bit better now. Empire sprawl from Pops. Fleet command limit, food from farmers could actually help us if we go for those bioreactors. G modification points, it wouldn't hurt to do something with those. Let's grab the energy siphon real quick though. Okay, these guys are spreading down towards their the Praetorian Scourge. The Ambidden hasn't spread as much. And I don't even know where the contingencies are anymore. There's one contingency. Yeah, I don't know where the other contingency is. I think it might have been destroyed. So if we get rid of the one contingency, I know that'll get rid of the ghost signal, which is hurting us. I think it's hurting us. Let's see. Oh, maybe not as much anymore. Oh, no ghost signal. I guess I researched that to block it, so that definitely helped. Ooh, wow, jumped to 53. So we finished the construction of that one mega structure. Where is that? Where is that bad boy? Wanted to check it out. Is that it? Cargo ship? No. Did I build it right over this system? Orbital prototype site. So you can upgrade it. It takes, oh, upkeep's actually Unity. So production 36, monthly production plus 32, plus 26, plus 5, plus 5. If I upgrade it, but yeah, now it's producing a ton of energy credits and some science. Okay. I need 500 alloys to upload it. A giant orbital reactor, but once completed, this complex will help us understand the hardships of future superstructural engineering. I definitely like that. I think it's cool to have something like an early game, call it an early game mega structure to kind of strive for. I'm going to start moving my ship down this way, my construction ship. Let's actually move him. Let's actually have him build a research station there. Yeah, that's very, very cool. Can I construct, I still can't do that. Okay. And this construction ship has literally not left the system yet. Okay, there's the advanced warship components. We get the dry dock. Construct asteroid belt mines. That's cool. Deep drills, place steel armor, starbase defense station. Let's go for the deep drills, I guess. Indications of previously thriving biosphere and some interesting tectonic activity which you may want a closer look. Okay, so all of our science ships right now, except for one, which is surveying this system, they're all working on... They're working on archaeological sites, the other two. We're going to send this colony ship up here. I still have more archaeological sites I do want to work on. Our military fleet is down here ready to go. And, you know, I think we're going to go to war. Energy siphons, we grab that up. Naval capacity, ecological adaptation, terraform inhabited planets. Resource from engineers, administrators, the Sky Sanctuary. A lot of unity there. Paradise Resorts, also unity. Doesn't burn up those crystals though. And gives you unity and some amenities. But takes food in consumer goods. Can actually get that in 1 month, so let's grab that and just burn it off real quick anyways, because then I got the option to build it if I so desire. Game always freezes up a bit when it's saving. See, nice and fast, and it gives me some new stuff to look at. So I think I'm gonna grab the Celestial Paradise. It's gonna go in 5 months. 3 months, 3 months. So we're starting to, research is starting to speed up a bit, which is good. 4 jobs, some housing here. So I'm going to go ahead and build additional city districts. Plenty of housing here. This is my rural world. So we've got the energy grid, geothermal power plant, civilian industries here. I want to get that bioreactor up. How's food world looking? Still a bunch of jobs. Can I build something here in regards to food? Hydroponics farm. We don't have any farmers here to work on that, but we've got this. The food processing facility would help too. I need both of those actually. Let's get the hydroponic farms going. And this rural world here, which worked on administrative offices. Only has 2 jobs available. Pretty low in the amenities. Let's get a hollow theater up and ready to go for when it goes through. Perfect. That system's surveyed. Why don't we go back then and do the excavation site here? Oh, I have to have that taken over. So I've got some science ships doing that. All right, I'll go automatic exploration for now. We've got a construction ship almost there, so. Okay, job retaining, pop demotion time, automatic pop migration, farming subsidies, monthly unity, Really want capacity overload. 240. Just gonna hold off. See where it takes me.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
There's the deep drills, plasma thruster, logistics hub. There's the exploration cruiser again. Let's get that. I like the archaeology skill +2. I might grab that. Ooh, chemical plants. Turn minerals into volatile motes could be really useful. Let me grab this real quick though, because we got a lot of archaeology and stuff that has to happen. Okay, I think I'm ready to go to war. Superior, so it's not great. I'm going to sell a couple of these again. Buy some more alloy so I can have ships queued up and recycling, essentially. There we go. So a couple of corvettes and a destroyer on the way. I think I'm ready to jump in and go to war. Let's do it. Who's their allies? They're a Thrall, though, for the Pliff Plaff Reclaimers. Oh, crap. They're also at war, though, with a lot of people. Will the Pliff Plaff Reclaimers get dragged into the war with them? I'd say yes. I think there's a way for me to see that, though. Let's see. It doesn't look like, but I'd imagine being a Thrall, they're diplomatically independent, but pay 25% of the monthly energy cost of minerals and tribute to Overlord. They are also forbidden from expanding to new systems except through conquest. Oh, they're diplomatically independent. Actually, they shouldn't be called into the war. All right.
The crusade of the righteous begins.
Yes, let's do it. Our first war. Our first war. I'm a little nervous, I'm not going to lie. We'll see if anybody gets called in. I don't think anybody will. We're going to send our fleet straight in to do this fight. But we're going to have to save the fight for the next one. We're out of time. I know, cliffhanger. I know, guys. I'm sorry. Our first war, but we are out of time. I don't want to push it too far. We're going to go right in there, take out the starbase. It's pretty weak. I do need to plan on bombarding or capturing the planet. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do there. It's pretty well defended. No leader, though. I'll have to go ahead and build some troops to take that out. The rest of the systems should be fairly easy. The only thing I'm worried about at this point, I don't know where their fleet is and whether or not it's going to come help them. They've got a planet here that looks like it's been bombarded to death, but that's their home world by this enemy fleet that's not doing anything. So maybe I'll move into that system too if I have to. But all I got to do is really hold the claims and I should be able to peace out fairly easily. So we'll see what we can do there. I'll get some troops queued up and we'll get ready to go. I want to thank you all for joining me. Hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.